All right, guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kree back at it again with another Borderlands 3 video. So, guys, look. Here's what we got going today, right? Now, obviously, with the recent Bounty of Blood DLC, the amount of new weapons that they've released is still is like insane, right? I still have not showcased every single new gun in the Bounty of Blood. However, we've done a decent amount here on the channel. Now, what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be showcasing like a setup with only Jakobs shotguns, right? All of these have consecutive hits, because obviously, look, if you play FLAK, you already know how FLAK gets down. Now we have a decent amount of like other like types of like Dakotas and stuff that we can play around with. I think I have some cryo ASCs or radiation ASCs. I only roll with a consecutive hit stagecoach. I've yet to get a level 60 Garcia. That'll be really good whenever I do get one of those. Obviously, I've done showcase on the super shotgun, the stagecoach, this Dakota, and this Robin's Call. So what we're kind of rolling with here is, so obviously everyone knows how fast, like truly how fast some of these shotguns can like burn through ammo, especially something like the stagecoach, for example. But the Robin's Call can kind of act like a cut-burst launch pad, because since it's a call weapon, it's gonna return all the critical hits back to our magazine size. That's very useful with the times 16 pellet count. We should be able to easily be ammo efficient and not have to worry about too much to switch to the cut-burst launch pad, which is very useful. So for the setup, we're going to use a one-shotter shield. If you don't have a one-shotter shield, which I know a lot of community doesn't, I would just recommend using any decent old god, stopgap, or any or transformer for that matter. Something along the lines of that. Just if you have a shield that you truly prefer, like a recharger, that could be really useful. Just any real shield that you would like, that you like. I personally just like the one-shotter shield a lot, but I know a lot of people don't have one, so just make sure you're getting some decent ACs with it. That's all you really need. And then our grenade, since we don't have level 61 of this one yet, plus we don't really need a level 60 grenade to do damage for us, since we have so many like shotguns dumping damage. This is just for radiation ACs, because obviously applying radiation is very useful. Later on in the video, we might actually change up some of our grenades and our ASCs so we can get corrosive on here, but for now this should work. Also, we're using our pearl. Obviously everyone loves the pearl, especially me, especially FLAK, especially shotguns, especially consecutive hits weapons. And then this is the Bounty Hunter. So we might be rolling with the Cosmic Stalker for at least most of like the run, and then when we get to Wotan, I'll switch over to the Bounty Hunter. But the Bounty Hunter is just a better equipped calm, or this specific one is a better equipped calm because it's level 60, so the bonuses are a little bit higher. Those allow us to get us a little bit more damage. However, it's not really required because FLAK does do enough damage as well. Plus, the Cosmic Stalker is still very good. But yeah, obviously, Jakobs crit damage, weapon crit, and weapon damage is always very good. And then I'll actually go ahead and look at the setup. Obviously, yeah, 3 in Persistence Hunter. But look, so since we're running high pellet count weapons, Two Fang is not required whatsoever at all, so we don't put anything to Two Fang. We're going to max out our second intention for weapons like the Stagecoach and the Dakota. And then we're going to go ahead and obviously max out Big Game, Most Dangerous Game. We actually throw the other 5 in a Grimm's Harvest, and then we have Galactic Shadow and Mega War. Obviously, we do always fully stack Leave No Trace and Interplanetary Stalker. Head count will allow us to easily go in and out of fadeaway with these shotguns. This is not, we're not rolling with Gorillas in the Mist here. No way, Jose. We're going to be working, obviously, Self-Repairing System, Furious Attack, Overclocked, all my BSS, and it's the same tree that I normally run. But yeah, we're already 4 minutes into the video. I'm going to go ahead and actually get into the actual content. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, dude, so we're here. We have all types of fun weapons to play around with at this setup, dude. This is the super shotgun that we have. I'm going to try and like use like every gun in here relatively the same. The super shotgun I'd say is a little bit weird. Just because like the way it shoots, because it's a burst fire, it's a Jakobs fire burst fire weapons. It can be a little bit wonky sometimes, but it's still really good. And this is the Robin's Call that I'm talking about. Most ammo efficient Jakobs shotgun in the game. The Dakota is just overall disgusting. But yeah, I might actually switch on the Paneka stopgap. We'll see though. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna have those barrels kill me. I mean, look, man. Everyone knows how much I love the Stagecoach. The Stagecoach is so good. Obviously, we all know that. Super Shotgun. Instantly killed him. Jetpack Commando, please stop aggro me. I'm invisible. Thank you so much. Robin's Call. See ya. Robin's Call. See ya. More Robin's Call. Repulse Commando. Yeah, I would say Repulse Commandos are probably Flak's, especially Jacob weapons. Like most feared enemy, because how many pellets you're gonna fire right back at yourself and basically kill yourself with. But you know, it's obviously still really good. Dude, this is my first time I've ever had a build like this where I'm literally running only Jacob shotguns, and it's due in part mostly to the the Bounty of Blood, because let's see, we have the Jakobs, yeah, obviously we're all using Jakobs. We have the Stagecoach, which has been in the game since day one, the Robin's Call, then we have the Super Shotgun, and then we have the Dakota. So yeah, literally all of those are all Bounty of Blood weapons. That's the Dakota. No, that's the Robin's Call right here. Yeah, dude. This is the Dakota. They're so similar sometimes I kind of get it mixed up. Look at this Stagecoach, man. Yeah, whenever we switch to Wotan, whenever we go fight Wotan, though, guys, I am gonna switch over to our Bounty Hunter, because the Bounty Hunter will be really useful. I feel like that the Super Shotgun in this setup could probably be the one that's most switched, like with the Garcia. I still find that, like, it being a burst weapon is kind of, I don't want to say, like, wonky, but it's a little bit different than, you know, your typical Jacob shotgun, for sure. Duh. I mean. And then the Dakota is just, like, actually dumb. It's, like, actually retarded. And you see we're just chilling on ammo. And the Stagecoach, look, obviously, you know, your boy Kree loves the Stagecoach. My Stagecoach bro is staying on this setup at all times. I love the Stagecoach too much. As it just chews, bro, dude, I'm sorry. I'm like smiling like a little kid, bro. This setup is so much fun. Dakota shoots super fast, bro. Wow. Yo, I'm gonna go for the melee. Go for the melee. Get melee, bitch. Hello? What are you doing over here? Oh, dude, you wanted my Stagecoach, bro. All you had to do was ask, man. All you had to do was ask, man. Yo, should I go melee the last guy? I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go try melee him. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get my groundbreaker in time. I'm a noob. I'm bad. I feel one gun on here that you can't get rid of though is the Robin's Call, dude. The Robin's Call is so goddamn good. This shotgun is so good. I'm gonna die to dot damage inside of fadeaway. Yep, great game design. I love it. Don't worry, I'll second wind. I'm telling y'all, the more, look, if y'all just want to look at the ammo count at the bottom right hand of the screen, you're going to see that the Robin's Call is not going to have that move, hardly at all, if ever. Just saying. Right. And this thing does massive amounts of damage. I would still say that the Super Shotgun can still get replaced with the Garcia with the setup, but I mean, it's still a good shotgun for sure. I really love the Robin's Call. It's probably one of my favorite guns in the new DLC. It's so goddamn good. That and the Flipper, and the Light Show for that matter. Ooh, I love the Light Show. And the Dakota, oh, I'm sorry, bro. They're all good. They release so many goddamn good weapons in this DLC. Alright, let's go ahead and give a different gun some love. As I down inside of fadeaway. So dumb, dude. It's hard to fade away like that, dude. We'll use the Dakota. How about that? Yeah, this gun's bust. Yeah, this gun right here, the Dakota, needs a buff. It's not good enough. This shotgun's so dumb too. These are all consecutive hits weapons, and none of these are ASC shock or ASC anything. Which I know in this day and age, in this meta, it's actually like not that bad of an idea to go with ASC weapons now. Me personally, as a Jakobs Flak player, as a Flak player, I just like to have consecutive hits on the most, especially with my shotguns. That's just how I prefer my shotguns to have consecutive hits, because they're high pellet counts. Just allows you to stack up your pearls super fast, super efficiently. Just makes it very good. Now I will say, when the Guardian Takedown first came out, you could not do that. Even my favorite reflex, bro. That had to have ASE shock on it instead of consecutive hits, and I was running a really decent setup too, bro. I mean, universal stack bot. I mean, that stack bot goes hard. 20 weapon crate, weapon damage, weapon mag size. I mean, that's really respectable. And I mean, consecutive hits was just not cutting it. You had to match elements inside of there. Obviously, matching elements is still very useful, but I feel like you don't need to have 3 elements, especially like in this day and age. I mean, especially on Flak. Your 2 ASCs will be just fine. So ain't nothing to worry about here. Now the question is, what gun do we want to use in here? I think we'll actually open up with a super shotgun. How about that? We'll let the super shotgun get some work. Now we're gonna switch over, and then we'll go to the Robin's Call here. This gun is actually like kind of dumb. The Dakota is also obviously really amazing. And then our sexy stagecoach main. Oh crud! I almost forgot to switch to the bounty hunter. That might be a little useful so we could get our kill skills up, like literally just by shooting. We'll go for. Now I gotta be careful right here, dude, because I know for a fact that the better half, that will. I'm just gonna say, dude, we might glitch him out with how many high pellets, especially in the stagecoach, dude. I already know that's gonna happen. Fuck it, we're gonna. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I already knew that was gonna happen. Okay, we'll go ahead and get rid of this guy though. And then we'll go ahead and blow this up. Actually, no way. Shoot, I gotta focus on those legs. Especially since, you know, we got their stuff's unglitched. Look at this thing. Look at this. Like, I can't believe this raid came out over 6 months ago and it's still glitched. Like, come on. Okay, he just disappeared. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna drop the stinger real quick. I guess we'll go ahead and head into Slaughter Shaft, and then we'll do maybe like just a couple waves inside of there and just play around with this stuff. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, fellas, we're here. We're in the Slaughter Shaft. Yeah, we're just gonna go play around with this stuff. Oh, hold up. We're gonna go off of corrosive and we're gonna go back to radiation. And do I want the bounty hunter or the cosmic stalk? We'll play with the bounty hunter for a little bit. Dang, dude, we sent this dude freaking flying. Right. Dude, I'm just gonna say it right now. I hate dying to dot damage on Flak. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Like, first off, Flak should have an armored health bar, not a flesh health bar. Like, let's just be real here, alright? Like, come on now, you know what I'm saying? Alright, Stagecoach. Well, did that badass take, what was that, 4 shots? That was borderline 4. That was like 3, but whatever. Robin's call time. Oh, he got one-shotted. Nice. Pet, pick, what do you pick? Alright, I'm using the Dakota. Look how fast this thing shoots, dude. Dude, the Dakota is like actually so amazing in this setup, dude. It's so goddamn good. All right, let's use the Robin's call. The Robin's call is so useful for the setup because it does so much damage and it doesn't use hardly any ammo. So it makes it just really useful just when you get low on ammo. It's just super good. And it like actually kills things. Duh. So that's kind of helpful. The fire rate on it might be a little slow, but that's alright. Now, I would definitely say that the highest damaging weapon we have in this setup is definitely the Stagecoach, obviously, because it has 25 pellets. You can fire really fast. Yeah, and, you know, 25 pellets, bro. You're just sending so much lead towards your enemies. You can do stuff like that. You see? Plus, having all these, like, relatively low mag size shotguns makes second intention very useful. Like, second intention in this setup is a must-have to max out. For sure. Okay, we just cleared round 1 in Slaughter Shaft. I'm pretty sure that's a relatively decent showcase of like what this setup can do. I'm gonna play with the setup a little bit more. I think, like, what should we call this, like, this build? All right, dude, should we call it Shotgun Shogun Flak? I feel like that might already be taken, but that's such a good name, bro. Shotgun Shogun Flak, bro. Like, dude, because it's all Jakobs shotguns, dude. The setup is so much fun, bro. And once again, I feel like the super shotgun might be the most interchangeable part in here, but it's still very, very good. Like, the Garcia could definitely be put in here and stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to think of. Oh, damn. Okay, I was thinking about, there's another setup I'm thinking about trying later on in the future, but that's another video for a different day. Anyways, guys, we'll do another quick brief rundown of everything. Obviously, the most important weapons are these 3 right here. Remember, the Stagecoach is a world drop. I get a lot of people asking me, yo, where do you get this gun? It's a world drop. And I'm just going to let you know, farming for this gun with the max pellet count with the consecutive hits annoyment is not easy, and it's very painstakingly, annoyingly slow. That's why whenever people always ask me where do I get my stuff, I say my homies and Discords. I say Discords are the best place to farm for stuff, because if you want something, somebody out there already has it, and it's generally somewhere in the Discord. If you just look hard enough, you'll probably get it. Also, the Dakota is just the quest reward at the very end of the Bounty of Blood. So if you at least have the Bounty of Blood, you'll be able to easily get yourself a Dakota. Robin's Call, same thing. Super shotgun, also a bounty and blood weapon. So here's the one-shotter shield that we used the entire time. It didn't switch off at all like I thought we might have. So I know a lot of people don't have a one-shotter shield, but once again, other things I could recommend you. Old God would work well. Stopgap, a recharger, a transformer, or any other shield that you might like with some good ACs will work. You know, any good shield with an AC is a decent passes on it. So you can't go wrong with. You know. Then we have the Hunter Seeker, mainly just for the ASCs. We had the corrosive one for the takedown, and then we threw on this one, the radiation one for mobbing. Remember, guys, cryo and radiation ASCs are like two peas in a pod. They work well together because cryo allows radiation to do even more damage. Just cryo and radiation just work so well together. You know, you can freeze and then blow up, and probably the dot damage. The dot damage with the radiation always has a pearl going. Plus, you know, you're using high pellet count shotguns. Your pearl is going to be prog, I'd say about 95% of the time. Just keep that in mind. Plus, all these have consecutive hits on them anyways. And then we use a Bounty Hunter and a Cosmic Stalker. Where's Cosmic Stalker? It's right here. If you don't have any of these two, a stack bot with any decent passes could work well. I mentioned the universal stack bot. Here's the universal stack bot. Weapon crit, mag size, and weapon damage. Very, very useful. But yeah, Bounty Hunter, Cosmic Stalker, stack bot, I would have to say is what you want to look for with this setup. For sure. And then here's a look at our setup. Once again, guys, the Stalker tree is the same tree that I use literally all the time. We go ahead, we go Furious Attack, we go Self-Preparing System. I don't go into Rage and Recover because ever since I saw the Masterclass video made by Moxie and Retor, it just makes total sense why Rage Recover is bad. So that's why I don't use Rage Recover anymore, just if you all were wondering. Then we always go ahead and get our Persistence Hunter. And then once again, guys, since we're using high pellet count shotguns, we don't need to put anything into Fang. We put all those points in a second intention. That's very, very useful for a setup like this, especially for things like the Stagecoach and the Dakota. Very useful. And obviously, whenever we get a Garcia, I'll do a showcase on the Garcia at some point whenever I get one. Level 61, that is. But yeah. And then, obviously, you max out in big game and the most dangerous game. Most dangerous game with 6 into it is very, 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 very strong. And it lasts for, I think, 2 minutes, which is also very, very awesome. Then we go into Grim Harvest for some action skill damage, gun damage, and our pet damage. You know, pet damage is not actually very useful because, you know, pet actually kills things, and the pet's a clutch god, just saying. The Galactic Shadow, and then our Megavore. But yeah, guys, that's just gonna wrap it up. Oh, obviously, max out and Planetary Stalker. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, do that. Anyway, so guys, that's gonna just wrap up the video, and I don't want to call this a full-fledged build video, but it's definitely a new setup that we got cooking. Shotgun Shogun Flak. I'm going to call it that. I like that. Anyway, so guys, my name's Kree. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.